Hey folks, I want to thank you for joining me at segment 4 of the TedTV Live in Venice program. It's just been a great day so far, and it's just going to get better. I've got Scarlett Savage next to me, Scarlett Fire, affectionately known. I'm going to go take a restroom break and put the camera on to her. You guys be nice to her. And you, Scarlett, be nice to them.
Always nice, except for when I'm not.
Alrighty. I'll be right back, guys.
Now, one of the great things about the talking stick, and I actually had not been down here until Ted discovered it right after he visited me in Santa Monica with my boyfriend Michael. He was staying with us for a few days, and then he decided he liked the area and he wanted to cruise around a little bit. Santa Monica, I would say, is very family friendly. It's kind of gentrified. You get a lot of Starbucks, you get a lot of doctors' offices and office parks and that sort of thing. You get the airport, of course. And then you come to Venice, and it's a whole different ballgame. You got Abbot Kinney, you've got the beach, you got the boardwalk, you've got performance artists. You could never imagine. I mean, I remember watching an episode of Californication, and there was like some of the artists that you see on the beach, obviously because it's the same beach. But one of the great things Ted has done is he's become such an iconic part of the scene. The people either refer to him as the dancing man, Ted the music man. And he's obviously, we have viewers. He has viewers in Sweden. Okay, he just began this 10 days ago. Oh, I better stop bragging on him because he's coming here. I was actually talking about how the differences between Santa Monica, where you visited me, and it's kind of a gentrified Starbucks sort of office park sort of area, and then you come to Venice.
Then I come to Venice.
And Venice is just such a different place. I was talking about like some of the performance artists that you see on the beach. They pop up in movies, they pop up in TV shows, like on Californication I saw that, like the Gold Man.
Right.
You know, he just, all he does is he just stands there.
Yeah.
You know, in the same position for hours at a time.
Right.
You know, and then he'll change positions and he'll hold that for an hour. And that's what he does.
Right.
And there's the devil guy.
Yes, I'm going to interview the devil. I already got the devil scheduled to make. We got a couple interviews, and we got an interview coming up with Larry Hankin. And if you know who Larry Hankin is, go check your Seinfeld trivia book, and you'll find out who he is.
Or just the IMDb, because he's doing everything.
Oh yeah, just give it away. Yeah, the IMDb is the easy way. I was trying to I was challenging people.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Yeah, go check out IMDb, and you'll find out who Larry Hankin is. And he's a filmmaker and a writer, and we've had some of his films here. We had a film night, which had many of his films here, and the episode? What's it called? It's like the Homeless Adventures of Emus. Oh, I have to look it up. I'm hacking it. Sorry, but yeah, that was cool because he just kind of came into here and I got him on camera. He said hi, and we'll get him on TedTV.
How did you find the talking stick? I know you were looking for Novel Cafe.
You know what? I'm so unrude. This is so rude of me, but I'm going to ask you to hold that.
Sure.
I want you to continue to talk to these lovely people.
Okay.
I want to get these videos up on the YouTube.
Okay.
Because if we're hot, we're hot.
Yes,
I think
we
we're
are.
hot. So go ahead. You can.
Well, as I was
talk about your beautiful children, or talk about she's got this great man in her life. Talk about that great man in your life.
Michael Biggie. Yep. I met Michael when I was. Is everybody okay? I was 15 years old, and my high school went up to the University of Maine at Orono.
Ustream.
To every November, we would go up to watch a show, and before the show, we'd have all these seminars. And he was teaching the movement seminar.
I got all this going on, so we're gonna upload.
So cool. That's okay. And he was very cute, and I never thought in a million years I'd wind up at the University of Maine at Orono, but I was I guess I was voted the bravest girl in my drama class. We all thought he was cute. So I went to go talk to him, and I was trying to think, what can I say to this guy? What can I say to this guy? And finally came up with, do you have any playwriting classes? And God bless Michael, because what he actually said was, you know what, there isn't. And if you're coming here and you're paying for an education, they should give you that. They owe you your education. And so when I did wind up in University of Maine in Orono, and there wasn't any playwriting courses, I went because this older guy that I had never seen before in my life and had no reason to believe in me gave me that encouragement. And
Wow.
they began a playwriting program because of that.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's a great story. I
Yeah.
didn't know that
Oh
story.
yeah, and
I just knew you were the gushy girl that had a crush on him.
Oh,
That
yeah?
nothing ever happened, and then
No.
what is it? 20 years later, you two find each other. And that's the most amazing thing.
Well-
and there's a class built on it. I didn't know
several,
that.
an entire program.
That's
I mean, like
amazing.
pieces. And so he
We're posting these to Facebook, so I hope you guys don't mind watching.
Hi. And so
Hi,
then,
Mary Sue.
23 years later, a friend of his had
We're
produced
live
some of
on
my
the
New York
internet.
shows, and then we were talking about doing some other shows, and I saw that the famous Mike Biggey was friends with Richard on Facebook, so I friended him, and and 23 years later, I was no longer the littlest freshman girl. So,
Sure.
so we exchanged hi, how you doing email. On the second email, he was like, well, if you want to come visit me in Los Angeles, I'll buy you a ticket. And I thought that was a pretty big hello after 23 years. So I waited, and I waited for a month, I think, just to see if he was going to change his mind. And then he said, well, you know, if you're not going to come out, you should let me know so I could plan my summer. And so I was like, okay, yeah. I'm a mom. I can respond to a practical reason, you know.
Right.
So I came out here, and that was pretty much it. Because I knew I was going to move to New York or LA. I just didn't know which one. And believe it or not, between the two, LA is really more family friendly.
Oh.
Yeah, New York is just so. I'd be so terrified taking my little 7-year-old down the streets, you know, all the busy streets and people going this way and that way and subways and stuff. And it's. I mean, I realize I'm not speaking for any majority. That's just my own personal experience. Can't wait for Daphne to come out here, though. You guys are going to have such a great time together.
Oh, I know. I have to. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the story. Michael actually has his own iconic Warner Brothers, and he has this entire website, Marvin the Monkey. Marvin is a monkey who has traveled the entire world. People, it's 7 minutes here. Maybe we should stop and.
No.
Okay. People don't live as well as Marvin does.
this.
Marvin has gone to every country you can imagine. He goes to Elvis conventions in his own jumpsuit. He goes to Star Wars conventions in his own Jedi outfit. He's went marching with troops in Kuwait in his own fatigues. And like I said, this stuffed monkey lives better than people that I do.
Sorry.
MarvinTheMonkey.com. Check it out. It's also been photographed with every celebrity you can imagine, including Charlie Sheen and Billy Bob Thornton and Charlie Theron.
I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be so rude, but you know, when you're, I just want to get those up because we got episode 3 up there on YouTube, and I think, well, we got to have episode 1 and 2 that you just got to. So hopefully those are up there, and I shared them on Facebook, and I had to type in Larry Hankins, his appearance, because that's a pretty cool thing.
8 minutes. You want to stop?
Yes, I do. Hey, Davey, how you doing? Good.